is organism 023. Okay. I think it is awake now, so I can perform my tests. I believe it is conscious. So I will now start recording my voice notes so I can transcribe them later. Okay, recording. Okay, it is Dr. Natalie, March 8th, 2022 at 12:02 with specimen 023. Okay. Let me put my gloves on. Take note that nature of specimen is calm. Optical orifices seem to be open, seem to be aware. Okay, let's get this tool right here. Okay, first test using a wooden pick to just gently palpate and touch the specimen's orifices. I am hoping that I'm not doing any harm to the specimen. Simply feeling the organism's elasticity to what would be analogous to human skin. Yeah, it seems that around the scale-like features, I would say that there is some elasticity in the skin. There seems to be some stretch to it. Just gently pressing around its head. Now getting closer since the organism seems to be calm. Okay. I have gently poked the organism about 25 times. No reaction, but I can feel the bounce in the skin. This could mean that there is some kind of chemical component to their skin that's kind of like collagen. Maybe similar to keratin. Yeah, it's very interesting. Let me just write some notes down really quick. 25 pokes with a wooden pick. Observed elasticity. Okay. Now, I have my light here with me. I will now be performing a test of visual on the specimen. I have a pen with a light. At the end, I will shine the light in the organism's face and see if its eyes react to it. Okay. Seems to have perception. Yep. Okay, let's see if there is a reaction. Okay. Pen light is now on with very, very, very slight reaction from organism 023. Optical orifices seem to be focused on the light. Yes. Nature of specimen is still calm. Let's see. Going out and in, out and in. Very interesting. Seems like their eyes have at least more than one function and are operating these functions all at the same time. I would say that the eyes remind me of an octopus's eyes, but more complex and more arthropod-like. Okay. Take a quick note on what I've seen so far on the eyes. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I thought. Okay. A few minutes into the testing, and I can say that the organism still looks calm. I could even say relaxed. And no threatening reaction is observed. Okay. I'm going to test the organism's sense to smell now, so I don't think I need the gloves. What I believe to be its nose is somewhere right here, around the center of the face. So first I will take some isopropyl alcohol, 70%. This has a strong alcohol odor as known to humans. So we will now see if the organism has a reaction to the scent of the isopropyl alcohol. I'm going to gently bring it near its face, very slowly and gently. I believe it's taking in the scent. There doesn't seem to be much reaction though. So that is interesting. Now, a different kind of scent. I will use mint leaves. Fresh mint. Just rubbing the aroma off of the leaves. Taking 5 mint leaves and holding them just by the organism's nose to see the reaction. Just make sure that the scent gets on. Yeah. I think it had slight reaction. It seems to have noted the smell. Let me just take note of that really quick. Alcohol. Okay. Let's see what else. Let's see if this organism has a reaction to fire in our Earth's atmosphere. Currently taking a box of matches, taking out a match, and I'm going to proceed to light it and take it slightly near the organism's face and see if there's a reaction. Take a note that I have now a lighted match in front of the organism. Organism seems to see it, but is not afraid of it. No reaction besides observance. It is not surprised nor scared, to my best of knowledge, but it does see the fire. Okay. Let me do one more to see if there's a different reaction. Organism has no reaction besides seeing the light of the fire with its eyes. Okay. I have performed several tests on the organism's senses. I will proceed now with sound and see if it perceives the sound I make or reacts to it. Okay. Taking a crinkly object around the organism's ears, what I perceive to be its ears. believe the organism can't hear the sounds I make. No hostile reaction, no change in calm nature. Okay. I'm gonna now whisper near the creature's ears and see if it has any reaction. Hello, I am whispering to you. Hello, I am whispering to you. My name is Natalie. You are on Earth. I am simply here to observe you and take notes of your reactions. No harm will be done to you. You are safe here. You are safe here. You are safe here. Hello, hello, hello. Do you understand what I am saying? Can you understand me? Can you understand human communication? Do you have your own form of communication? Do you have your own form of communication? Whispered in each side of the organism. No change in reaction. Okay. I have my stethoscope. I will now be listening to the internal systems of the organism. Organism does not react to the sensation of the stethoscope. I can hear sounds. Could be the sound of some kind of circulation, a breathing system, maybe a cardiovascular system. Sounds like there's flow of some kind of material. Okay, checking under the organism's face for any sounds. Okay. I hear some kind of flow of fluids. Could be some kind of blood. Maybe, I don't know. It sounds like something is probably beating. There's this very subtle kind of weird rhythmic beat. Not similar to humans' pulse, but similar in a sense that I can hear a pattern and rhythm. Yep. Okay. I think that's good notes for today. I'm pretty sure this specimen has had a long day. Probably is going to get some rest now. I hope it's comfortable. I hope it can get some rest. I'm going to go ahead and stop my voice recording. Okay. So I would say this test was successful, and I will be back to perform more tests tomorrow.